What is going on, Radar Force? Today, I'm finally filming at my PC again, which is nice. I couldn't do it for a long time because it would show off the new items to my collection that I showed off last week, and, well, I didn't want to release those early because some of those things are really hard to get, and some of which you cannot see that I have not disclosed with you guys yet, which is good for me, I guess. Anyways, I wanted to make a video today because I want to finalize the collection list, the complete collection list that I made on Google spreadsheets that I shared with everybody. I have a more up-to-date version that I'm working on with the new items that I included last week, plus some that you don't know about. But I'm trying to finalize what's considered mandatory and what's considered optional, right? So far, the entire list is based on what I think should be mandatory and what I think should be optional. But today I want to give you guys the chance to vote and decide what should be considered mandatory, what should be considered optional. Both will be included on the list, but the optional items will not hurt your score at the end of the day. They will be on there, so you can't actually complete every single thing on there. Now, to be able to vote on what should be considered optional and mandatory, you need to join the Discord, link in the description, comments, and probably multiple places throughout this video or in the comment section or whatever. But anyway, you need to go to our Discord, and there'll be a section called Official Voting Polls. And that's where I have everything at right now. Now, most of the items included on this list, and I will go over the polls in just a minute. Most of the items on the polls are going to be items that are already kind of on the fence, like stuff that includes trailers and a DVD, weird case variants, alternate artworks, things that are kind of already on the fence that could go either way. And I just wanted to give you guys the chance to say what you consider should be optional and mandatory, because I do want this to be a unanimous effort from every single Dragon Ball fan out there. If you have one DVD in your collection, I want you to vote. If you don't even collect, I want you to vote. It's really hard to separate from a collector's mindset when we think, hey, this should probably count, even though it's probably stupid. I want everybody to vote on this, regardless if you even, preferably you'd have one DVD in your collection, right? But if you don't even collect, feel free to join and vote. More votes the better, honestly. So anyways, let's get into this and let's check out the polls that I have up so far. Oh, and one more thing before I go over the polls, I wanted to say, if there's any items that I missed for these polls that you consider should be mandatory or should be optional for that matter, feel free to drop me a DM or go into the general chat on our Discord and just tell me, let me know, because I will make a poll. It doesn't matter. It could be the Dragon Boxes. If you think the Dragon Boxes shouldn't be counted for a complete collection, you let me know. I'll make a poll up about it. No matter how stupid it is, we'll make a poll up and we'll vote. But right now, I'm just throwing the items that are already kind of on the fence. So keep that in mind. If you disagree with me or there's something I didn't put on there, let me know and we'll make a poll about it. Anyways, let's go over the list that we got so far. And one of these polls is already closed. I did a test a few days ago. Anyway, let's go to the top. All right, here. Okay. Should the 3 Fruit Baskets Dragon Ball GT Sneak Peek remain an optional item to collect? This has 2 days left. So far, 5 people have voted yes, it should be optional. 1 vote says no, it should be mandatory. And that one, you can see where my votes lie. I agree that should be optional because it's stupid. It's a little sneak peek trailer of Dragon Ball GT, man. Alright, below. Now, this poll is already closed. I will reopen it if you guys think I should. Let me know. This will be the only poll I'll be reopening. So, join the Discord. You have 6 days to fill in most of these. So, should the Yu Yu Hakusho Dragon Ball Z trailers DVD remain on the optional list? 5 votes says yes, it should remain optional. And 1 guy says it should be mandatory. Alright, these are the ones I've done today. And you'll have 6 days to complete these. Should the Dragon Ball Saga of Goku 6 blue VHS tapes stay on the mandatory collection list? So far, we got 5 votes saying they should be 100% on the list, even though the only difference is the tapes are blue. So, if you don't collect or you don't collect a lot, I want you to vote on this, because this, it's just a blue tape, But we got 5 people that saying it should be 100% on the list, even though it's just blue, right? So I want the most casual people to join this and tell us if this is pointless to collect, right? Just because it's a random variance difference, right? Your opinion matters, right? Should the Pioneer Saiyan Saga and Boss Tapes Volume 2, The Saiyans, and Volume 3, Snake Way, stay on the mandatory list? We got 3 votes saying they should be mandatory and 2 votes saying they should not be mandatory. Now, going back, everybody that collects VHS will already own these 2 tapes in the Saiyan Saga box set, but these 2 are slightly different. They have a little tag at the bottom, which I just now noticed that you guys can't see. There's a little tag at the bottom right here that says proof of purchase, and then the character and the DBZ text is slightly embossed. So that's a little bit different. Now, you can't see the blue tag on this one, but it's there. You can barely see it. It's there at the bottom, but there's a sticker covering it, right? So most people already own these tapes, but now there's another variant that potentially need to be collected on the mandatory or optional list. You guys decide. All right, next. Should the Dragon Ball Z Trunks Z Warriors Prepare VHS Burger King exclusive stay on the mandatory list? We have 5 votes saying 100% they should stay on the mandatory list. And this is the Burger King tape here. Z Warriors Prepare, and I'll zoom back out. Now, the only difference with this tape to the regular tape is the spine art does not contain the complete image that it normally makes if you bought the 4 VHS Saga or the 3 VHS Saga, right? The front image art just covers over to the spine, so it's not the correct art, but it's a Burger King exclusive Happy Meal type deal. I forget what Burger King freaking Happy Meals are called. I'm stupid, but anyway. Next. Should at least one of the Dragon Ball Z double VHS packs plus the 6 booster packs of DBZ card game stay on the mandatory list? We got 4 votes saying yes, they should 100% be on the mandatory list. Now, these are what they look like. And only one counts. That's why I said should only one, because there's no point to get multiple because, well, we already own the tapes inside, but each of these have the same unique barcode on the back, so really it just justifies getting one of the releases, right? So the last one here we have, should the Dragon Ball Z Top 7 Fan Favorite Fights Best of Vegeta Black Case variant stay on the optional list? So we have 4 votes saying yes, it should remain optional, and 1 vote saying it should be mandatory, even though it's just a black case difference. And here's the artwork to that. And let me actually zoom out here because I just noticed you guys can't see that. So all it is that the black case that's holding the insert, it's in a black case instead of a clear case. So this is like an early printing of this DVD. We got one guy saying it should be mandatory even though it's just a black case, right? So that's it for the polls right now. Like I said, if there's any other items that you think should be optional or you think should be mandatory, DM me. I'll make a legit poll about it and we'll vote on it. I want this to be a unanimous effort from every single Dragon Ball fan or collector to help us finalize this massive list of over 1,000 Dragon Ball Z home media items, right? So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and join the Discord to vote on these polls. Please, we need your help. Anyways, guys, take care. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.